it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And today in this video, I'm going to do another movie review, and today's review is going to be on Shark Tale. And this was requested by my friends, and we were listening to a song from this film, and they all asked me to do this review, so I thought it would be fun to do. So I'm going to get started. Sorry, I had to tickle my throat. But anyway, so Shark Tale is about this, one second. This Hawaiian cleaner wrase, W-R-A-S-S-E. I think it's Rassi or Ras, I don't know. And he is mistaken for a shark slayer after a shark gets hit by an anchor. And Oscar's voiced by Will Smith. I forgot to mention that. And the shark is hit by an anchor. He's mistaken for a shark slayer. But later on, Oscar gets himself into more trouble as his lie grows bigger and bigger. And he has to get out of the lie with the help of his friend Angie, voiced by Renee Zellweger, and a shark named Lenny, voiced by Jack Black. And they both have to try to convince him to tell the truth. So to start off, I love Shark Tale. It's one of my favorite movies. I think it's so funny. I enjoy it for the characters. I enjoy it for the story. I enjoy it for the realistic ocean, and I enjoy it for the humor in it. It's got such great humor. Next, I'm going to talk about the director. This was directed by Vicki Jensen, and Vicki Jensen directed a lot of movies. I'm going to go through them super quickly. She directed Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest, The Road to El Dorado, Chicken Run, Shrek, Sinbad, The Legend of the Seven Seas, Madagascar 2, Escape to Africa. And this was also directed by another director. His name is Bibo Bergeron. I don't know how to say it. Bibo Bergeron. I don't know how to pronounce that. And he directed Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest, We're Back, A Dinosaur Story, A Goofy Movie, Pinocchio 1996, and Flushed Away. Those are the only movies I know that he directed. Next, I'm going to talk about the characters. I really like Lenny. He's one of my favorite characters. I love the fact that he wants to become a vegetarian and not eat fish. And I like the fact he doesn't care that he's different from other sharks who want to eat fish, as he doesn't want to eat any fish. I think he's got a really good sense of humor. He's such a funny character, and I really love how he's open to become friends with other fish and not eat them. And he's a shark, and he's voiced by Jack Black. And Jack Black, I recognize him from the movie Ice Age, and he played Zeke. He was in School of Rock, and he played Dewey Finn. He was in Anchorman, and he played a motorcyclist. He was in King Kong, and he played Carl Denham. He was in Kung Fu Panda, and he played Po. He was also in the Goosebumps movie, and he played R.L. Stein. I forgot to put that on my list. I think he was in Goosebumps too. I can't remember, but I'll double check that later. Next, I'm going to talk about Oscar. I like Oscar. I like how he starts off as a nobody, and then he accidentally gets himself into trouble when he's mistaken for a shark slayer. But I'm glad he later learns his lesson, how a lie can grow bigger, and it doesn't make you as happy as you think it does. And I'm glad he learns his lesson not to lie ever again after this incident when he's mistaken for a shark slayer. And let the fame and fortune get to his head. And he's voiced by Will Smith. And Will Smith I recognize from the movie Men in Black, which is one of my all-time favorites. He was also he played James Edwards. And he was also in Men in Black 2, and he also played James Edwards. And he was also in the movie Hitch, and he played Alex Hitchens. Next, I'm going to talk about Angie. I like Angie. She's one of my favorite characters from this movie. And, oh yeah, I forgot to mention that Oscar is a Hawaiian cleaner wrase. And so let me get back to Angie. I really like Angie. I love how she's sweet, kind, and compassionate. cares about Oscar, and I love how she does everything she can to make sure he's okay, despite the fact he gets in trouble. I love how she is in love with him, cares for him, and will do anything to help him, which I think is super sweet. And she's a very helpful character. And she's voiced by Renee Zellweger. And Renee Zellweger, I recognize her from Chicago. Next, I'm going to talk about Lola. I don't like Lola. I don't like the fact that she's very greedy. She doesn't care about Oscar. She only pretends to be in love with him for his fame and fortune. And I don't like the fact that she will do anything to steal his fame and fortune. And I really do not like how she just tries to trick him and pretend to be in love with him. And she's a lionfish, and she's voiced by Angelina Jolie. And Angelina Jolie, I recognize her for Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and she played Jane Smith. She was in Kung Fu Panda, and she played Master Tigress. She was in Maleficent, and she played Miss Maleficent, and she Mistress of Evil, and she played Maleficent, obviously. Next, I'm going to talk about Don Lino. Don Lino, I don't like him. I don't like the fact that he doesn't accept who Lenny is. I don't like the fact that he favors his oldest son over Lenny. And I don't like the fact that he mistreats Lenny, doesn't seem to care about Lenny. But I'm glad later on he learns to accept Lenny for whom he is and love him for whom he is, which I think is super nice. And he's a shark, and he's voiced by Robert De Niro. And Robert De Niro, I've seen in so many movies that if I named them all, it would take up so much time of this video. Next, I'm going to talk about the setting. So there was no specific setting that this took place in. It just took place in the ocean. I really like movies that take place in the ocean. I think they do such a good job making it super pretty. And I love how realistic it looks, especially in a computer animated film. And I really love how they made everything in the ocean, like the anchors, the rocks, the algae, the plants. And everything in this movie is so realistic. I think it's super cool, especially through computer animation. So I would recommend Shark Tale to anybody who likes fun movies, because this is such a fun movie. I also recommend it to anybody who likes Jack Black, because Jack Black is a great actor. By the way, I think this was mentioned in my top 5 Jack Black movies, and if you didn't see that, I'll link it down below. And I also recommend this to anybody who likes Will Smith, because Will Smith is a pretty good actor. And I also would recommend it to anybody who likes cute kids movies, because this is such a fun, cute kids movie. So that was my review on Shark Tale. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And wow, this went a lot faster than I expected. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye.